Let's check out the filters. Got a filter? Oh, not sure. Dream. I did glamour. Seems nice. Trying to figure. There we go. Okay, let's turn it around because we want to see the cats, don't we? This is what the channel's about. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Or if you're watching the replay, welcome. Here's little Gray. He doesn't know what to think about that camera. And here's Danny. This is who I've been talking about. You might have seen some of his pictures in the community post. He's one of the neighbor cats I'm taking care of, and they're in the nursing home. And this, you can't see him much. He's sleeping in the chair, Christopher. And Daisy is inside. But we'll go inside in a little bit because it's so hot. People are probably wondering, especially be wondering, what's she doing out there? It's so hot because she lives in Florida. She knows what I'm talking about. And there's Stormy way over there. The cats are moving around except Denny. Oops. Storm. I keep on calling him Stormy. Little Gray. And the yard is a mess. Oh. And the weeds are growing. I need to get somebody to help me. Well, do it for me, basically. I don't help them much. I don't have enough energy for that. So I need somebody to help me with that. So, Stormy's walking off. There's Danny boy. I call him, actually his name is Daniel, but I call him Danny boy, for short. That's my affectionate name for him. And he'll let me touch him. I brush him and pet him, but Christopher won't. Poor Christopher's sick. I don't know. I think he may have cancer because he has this mass on his stomach. Now, I don't know what you think about home remedies. That's what I call it. I'm using this stuff called Dr.Williards water. I used the aloe vera gel for the radiation, and it helped. People were impressed. They said, I thought it would still be raw, and it healed. And it's actually, they use, I don't know, there's a process where they change the water. It's concentrated, and you put like a capful in your bottled water, and it's from the hills of South Dakota. Then they have the minerals in it. I can't explain it very well. If you want to know, you'd have to look it up yourself. I'm not promoting it. I'm not sponsoring it. This is just what I do. You can check it out. If you want the link, you can let me know and I'll send you a link or put it in the comments or something. But I'm not making any money off it. I'm just telling people. And I have heard, I don't know if it's true, don't quote me, but I've heard that it's helped shrink cancer cells, and it helps. They said it helps. When I was going through chemo, they said you can still take it because it helps absorb nutrients. That's it. So I usually have a bottle every day. You can have more than that. Like they recommend 3 or 4, but I'm trying to stretch it out because, I don't have a lot of money to spend it every month. I guess I could bite the bullet, but I put a few drops in the cat's water, the outdoor cats and the indoor cats, and I've been using a topical spray on Christopher right here when I can, but he won't let me get near him enough to saturate the mass. So, but I'm just worried about him, But it's so crazy because his fur looks better, and if you could see this thing on his head, I don't know what that is. It's okay. Any beautiful other than the thing. What is that? I don't know. But he won't let me get close enough to put something on that, and I can't spray it in between his eyes because I don't want. It's not supposed to go in your eyes. It'll probably irritate it. I don't know if you can see. No, he's sitting. It's okay. Oh, see, you see him move? He's like, nope. But his fur looks better, and he's eating, but he still has that mass. But I don't know, it's my imagination. I gotta say. Oh, I don't know if he likes it when I sit with him. Oh, but he looked a lot more. He looked rough when I first saw him. His fur was all scraggly and stringy, and his fur looks better. And I don't know if it's my imagination, but that mass, it's kind of hanging down. I don't know if it's getting heavier, but it looks flatter. It looks like the top is flat, like it's shrinking. And there, all I know is my experience. So, but I'm gonna try it. I mean, I'm gonna spend the money on it because my brother's been trying to get me to go on it for years. And then I thought to myself, if it really does shrink cancer, you mean I could have avoided all this mess? But I don't know. I'm here now, so you go with it. And it doesn't mean you take that. Like some people think if you take that, then you can just eat whatever you want, do whatever you want, and exercise. Now, I do everything I can. The only thing I still haven't gotten rid of is the lattes. I love the lattes, but I have eaten a donut once in a while, but not as much. So, but I'm trying to eat better, and I even had a shrimp salad yesterday. It was like one of those salad bag mixes. It was sweet kale with nuts. What was it? I forgot what kind of nuts. Like little, maybe sunflower seeds or something. Hi, Bella. And some poppy seed dressing, and then I got some shrimp from Walmart, just the kind that's already cooked, and rinsed it and had it. It was so delicious. I still have more. I may just eat on that thing, and I've got a big bag of vegetables, so I have to eat that before it goes bad. So that's my goal. I like to roast them, like the broccoli and the carrots, and just drizzle them with olive oil. And sometimes I put a little lemon pepper, spice, some kind of spice, a little mozzarella cheese to make it, I guess, go down better. I'm not a vegetable person. My mom was. And I ate more vegetables because it was like a family thing we did together. You know, we had cucumber with ranch dressing or carrots. She loved apples, but she couldn't eat them, so I had to bake them. She hated that. She said, I want a nice crunchy apple. So I ate more vegetables because of mom, and so she's not here, so I have to do it for myself. You know, I have to take care of myself the way I take care of the cats. I really do. I haven't eaten yet. It's like afternoon, I think. Or is it almost noon? I don't even know what time it is, folks. Oh, it's almost 11. Never mind. I still have time. You can eat, and you can eat yogurt and blueberries with granola anytime you want. Sometimes I like to do the breakfast stuff at night. I don't know why. Like cereal or yogurt and blueberries. I did have dessert. I was really good. I had some peaches, a real peach. Not peach pie, peach candy or anything. A real peach cut up with some whipped cream. Oh, it was good. But I got some organic peaches and they're tiny, tiny. So no one's here, so I don't know what to talk about. Danny's eating now, if you can see him. We might go inside to see. Hi, fella. Poor fella. And I wish I could get close enough to really saturate that whatever it is. Someone said maybe it's just a benign cyst. I said, I don't know. Because I looked it up. Cancer in cats. And I didn't see anything that they looked a lot worse. I mean, ooh, they look bad on the outside. This one is just, it's like a white, but it has purple in it. It's so weird. I've never seen anything like that. We did have a cat. This was years ago that my brother used the same thing. And the cat had these white lumps. And people were saying, that cat is going to die. It was like all over him. It was awful. And we couldn't take him to the vet because there's no way we could afford that. So my brother would just spray it on every day, sometimes twice. And after a while, they started coming off. I mean, they were just hanging. They were just coming off. You couldn't take them off, but they were doing it by themselves. And it was gross, though. You found them on the ground, like, what is this? So they think that's part of the cat. And people couldn't believe it. because it was coming off of them. It was just, I don't know if it was cancerous, but the cat was lived a good long while. Oh, Danny. And Danny, I think, I don't know, he may have problems with his teeth, poor kitty. But the guy who lived here with his wife, he took care, he fed the cats, but that's all he do. I had a pretty heated argument with him about taking him to the vet. And I said, I'll even do it. And he said, well, I don't want to spend the money. I have my wife and me to take care of. And I said, let them, if they go and get sick, let them die naturally. I'm like, oh no, that's terrible. Now, if a cat dies suddenly, there's nothing you can do about it. Like people have said, they come home from work and they're gone. But if they're sick and you can do it, you can take care of them. The last 3 cats I had to put to sleep, and my cat Frack, fortunately, I had pet insurance. I need to get back on that again. It was emergency pet insurance, but it was $900, and they still couldn't save her. It was emergency, and it sounds terrible now. I probably would have cried if I had said it, but now I don't know why they even bothered. It was so bad. You could tell she was dying, but they gave her flea treatment. They gave her oxygen, and they said they probably could have saved her. Possibly. I don't think so. If they would have given her a blood transfusion, but you had to go 2 hours. Oh, there he goes. Let's get it. 2 hours. It's like 10 o'clock at night. It would have cost $2,000, and my friend would have had to take me, and I had 2 people had to talk me into putting her to sleep. People might, maybe they just wanted the money, or they were trying to save her. I don't know which, but at that point, that's one place. It's the Kindness Animal Clinic. I'm giving them a little promotion. It's in Bradenton, Florida. Yes, I am in Bradenton, but how are you going to find me? It would be hard. Even if I told you I went to Wawa, because you have to figure out which Wawa she's going to. But anyways, when my cat Frick was sick, they tried to help him, but they tried to see what was wrong with him. And but one thing I didn't like is they gave him fluids, and I asked my friend, why are they doing that? And they said it was to give him a few more days, but his days were not good. They were not good. It was like hospice, taking care of someone. He couldn't get out of the bed. He couldn't use the litter box. He couldn't move. I would have rather, I don't like having animals put to sleep. I don't want them to die, but it would have been better for him to be sooner, because, and then I don't want to stretch an animal's life out if there's no quality. I mean, that's not living, to be laying in bed like that. And, I had to use puppy pads, so when he used the bathroom and I had to bathe him, he could hardly move. He got to a point where his breathing was shallow. It's just, no, not good. But fortunately, this Christopher's still with us. And I was thinking, when am I going to know if he dies? And I asked a friend, and he said it was terrible. I don't know if I'm going to tell him. Well, he said to dispose of it, but I just was upset. And I said, is that even legal? And it's not. I looked it up. You might figure this out, but I don't even want to say it. And he said, oh, well, I know you're a pet person, but what are you going to do? He said, you can't bury him in the backyard, because this is not really my yard. I'm renting it, the mobile home, the lot rent. But, and because I really couldn't afford to cremate him, even though he's not my cat. If I had the money, I would. I mean, if I had the money, I would I don't have a credit card. I would take him to the vet. I would, and have him treated, find out what's wrong with him, but I can't. I mean, I can't do it for both of them and my cats too. I wish I could. I mean, if I had money, that's what I do. Even a stray cat, if they let me put them in the carrier, they're going to the kindest animal clinic. But there's a point with Frick where they said, you know, his liver, not his liver, it was his kidneys. I think it was his kidneys and liver was shutting down. They said, you know, you might have other problems, but there's no point in finding out. They just treated him for his kidney problems. They didn't keep on going and going. So, because some vets would do that, they keep on going till it's like $1,000. And I didn't have $1,000. I had savings, but it took all my savings, and it was just, I think it's like $300 or $400. And my friend had to help me pay to have him put down. Because I said, I don't have any more money. And she said, I'll do it. I'm like, and I said, I'll pay you back. I said, no, this is what I do for people because I love cats so much. Hello, whoever's here. I know we're talking about something morbid, but I don't know if you're a subscriber. Let me see if the chat will come up if you're chatting. I don't know. No. Okay. All messages. Nope. Oh, never mind. But anyways, yeah, if you're watching the replay because someone left, maybe I picked the wrong time, but I don't know. I don't have a schedule. You guys know that. Maybe that's why my, can't think, channel isn't as big because no one knows when I'm coming on. And I didn't let anybody know. I don't know if they're getting notifications or not. But I do like chat because live streams because you don't have to worry about your storage running out in videos. And I just kind of turn it into a video. Some people say you should, if it's like hours and hours, I haven't done that in a while, you should trim it. But I don't have the software. I guess you probably could get an app that would do that, I'm sure. You know. Oh, Christopher's moving around. Christopher, are you trying to sleep? But poor guy, I know he's lost some weight since I've been taking care of him. But he eats. He does eat pretty well. And he has problems with his teeth. I know they're probably really bad because he was drooling. But I notice he's not drooling as much. So, and somebody thought maybe he had rabies. I said, oh, you should keep him away from the other cats and you. But that was last year. If he had that, he'd probably be gone by now. I've never seen him drink water, but I know he does. So I've seen Danny. So I gotta, when I finish with this, I gotta change their water because it's been raining and it gets icky. And I guess Danny could go to a puddle or something, and put more of their Dr.Williards water. So, and it's really concentrate. So it looks like you don't just like pour it like regular water. Or I might have said that. I think I did. Put a cap full. My brother's saying half a cap would do, but I put a cap full for myself and like just a little bit in their bowl. Because they don't need as much as their kitty cats, right? Right? Let me see your face. Christopher, look at me. He doesn't want to. But other than that Wharton, he's a beautiful cat. I mean, if he even had just a few more years, especially good years, you know, where he eats, sleep. He's an older cat, I don't know how old, but that's what they do, eat, sleep, enjoy the weather, enjoy himself in his golden years. Yeah. And sometime today I have to see, because he moves. I think he knows what I'm doing. He knows what I'm doing, because when I get out the ball, he looks at me, because he doesn't like to be sprayed. He's like, what did I do wrong? You know, because some people do that. If I don't spray it in his face, I spray it on that. I want to get saturated, so get in, you know, because I don't know how much water he's drinking or anything, or if he's going somewhere else, like when it rains to the puddle or, and all that. So. But you do what you can. That's all you can do. So, and when I have the money, I give them that delectables broth and put it on top of the food. and he loves that. He laps it up. You know, funny story. One time I came out and there was a lizard lapping it up, and then he ran off. I said, he likes it too. They're not gonna eat cat food, but they like the gravy. He likes it too, so he will eat cat food. But it's the kibble because I ran out of canned, and the guy from the nursing home, one of his friends, who's also my friends, when he sees me, he gives me the money. He said, you know, you run out of cat food? He said, give me like $20 to get some cat food, but is that enough? I said, no, I run out before the end of the month. He said he gives him, the guy from the nursing home will give him plenty of money. Sometimes he has to tell him, now wait a minute, you're my friend, you don't have to give me money. But for the cat food, yeah, because it really is his cats. And he didn't come to me, was, you know, he could have called me and said, hey, unless he lost, you know, uh, his wife might have, poor thing, she has dementia, and I don't know if it was on the phone, but he could have called and said, hey, I'm going to nursing home soon. Could you take care of my cats? I was already doing that because if he couldn't come outside to feed them because his legs were so swollen and he couldn't walk hardly, so um, their bowls were empty. So I go and get cat food and put in their bowls. But once they moved out, first it was, I think his wife moved out to go to the nursing home, then he decided to go, and then they were trying to find a place because I don't know why he sold the house first. I don't know, but then he had to move out, and then he had a hard time finding a place. Thanks for the thumbs up, whoever you are. So, anyways, I'm just talking. You know me. Someone said, I asked someone if they wanted music. I said, no, just talk with the cats. But because Christopher's not doing anything exciting, he's just sitting there. Hey, Christopher, got a close up. See, oh, I wish I'd get rid of that wart thing. Oh, probably have to go to the vet. But I can't do that. I'm not a vet. Christopher. See, he knows his name. You see that? He knows his name. Enough of that talk. So I don't know what I'm talking. I don't know where I'm going with this. But anyways, here they are. Yeah. So Christopher decided to come over. Oh, that's what I wanted to say, because I had a bowl full of food because people said he was coming over because there was food over here, but there's a bowl of food, and he decided to come over here, so I had to take the bowl and put it here. I think what they realized that, hey, no one's here. They're used to having people come out. So he said, wait a minute, they go where the people are. Don't you, Christopher? Christopher boy? Yes, Christopher. Oh, you see Daddy? Oh, look, his mouth is dirty, but he won't let me get close enough to clean him. This is as close as I've been. If I try to touch him, he runs off. And I've seen him lick his paws a few times, but he doesn't do it all the time. So I wish I'd clean him up, but I know if I touch him right now, he'll take off. I don't know if he'll let me. Christopher. Oh, see, oh, yeah. So that doesn't really work. You should see what I do. I'm trying to spray him with that stuff, and as soon as I have to, he runs, and I'm like, I hope he got some of it. Gotta have a kitty. Here I got my latte. Of course. Oh, so good. So refreshing. Because I am hot. It's too hot out here. Seriously. Trying to fill the screen with a kitty cat. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I can't do that. I'll see you later, Dinny boy. And there's a shrimp right here. He hasn't eaten it. I know you all need to know that. And this is my... Oops. Oh, you didn't see that. I didn't fold my blanket. I'm so used to calling that because I do that with the cats. And you like your blankie? So I say that too. Oh, wow. Maybe I should do that. I should do the lives indoors. Oh, wait a minute. Darn it. Daisy went outside. Okay, so I forgot you won't be seeing Daisy. But we have a little crate. Man, I'm tired. Let's see if I can do this. No, that won't work. I have to hold it. Never mind. That won't work with the tripod. Because it's up too high. So I don't know. I like these lives, but I don't do them every day. What do you guys think? Whoever's watching this, thank you so much for continuing to watch. That's a little messy. You can't see it. There's cat food. Well, you know I don't sweep it up. I let them eat it. I guess I should sweep it up, huh? I hate wasting cat food. Or maybe I'm just lazy. Or tired. And I'm getting over a cold. And I still have that cough. And it's like, I feel like something's in my throat. I have to clear my throat. No. But I think it's a little gray. Stormy's outside, so that's Daisy. I forgot because she ran out when I went outside. So there you go. But I'm trying to fill the screen with a kitty cat. But I don't know. Anyways, I got off. See, you can tell I don't have a script. I go all over the place. But hey, if you don't mind, I don't mind. But what's I gonna say? I don't have anybody remind me because no one's on right now. So I guess it was just not a good time. I just get these, when I get a mood, I do it. I'm in the mood for lives. So I do one. Here's a bad time. Everybody's at work or they're having lunch or something. They're doing something, a project of some sort. Okay. Oh yes, I don't do daily lives like I used to. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you like daily lives or weekly? As you notice, I've been doing shorts mostly because I've been just too tired to do a video or a live, so yeah. And I'm feeling a little better. I'm tired, but it's a little better, so I decided to do one. So hey, so isn't this exciting? Doing this, so I am starting to get tired now. So I will go. I'll see you later. Let me know what you think if you like daily lives, and can you comment when you've watched this, what time it is? If you can do my time, Eastern Standard Time, so I can know when people are going on. So that would be helpful. So I'll see you later. Bye. Oop, that's share. Where's the end? I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, I think they moved it. Never mind. Bye.